So our next test subject here is Explorator chirper. Now the eye stock and actuators are removed because what we're really concerned about testing here is the ingress protection of the actual enclosure. So not really sure about these switches. They're rated to be able to withstand this, but you know, ratings in the real world are quite different sometimes. So we're going to run this under the same test conditions as the other artifacts. I'm going to start the water while I talk. Alright, so under these test conditions we have a faucet which is blasting this with water. It's about 6.98 liters per minute. It's at a between around a 45-degree angle hitting the artifact, and that's reposition this guy slightly. And then what else? We are going for 10 minutes of testing here. We're trying to determine if the artifact has an ingress protection rating of IP4 or greater. So, apart from giving this guy a nice cleaning, this is going to tell us a bunch about how well this enclosure can protect the artifact from torrential rainfall conditions. As you can see, this is kind of bordering on an IP rating of 5, which is a jet of low power water. But we're going to use it for 4 to be a little bit conservative, and that's really the only thing that we need with the Acropolis Family artifacts. So yes, it's going to let this roll now. We are at 1 minute and 30 seconds of exposure. And I'm going to speed up the footage, and I'll return once we're at 10 minutes. We're going to open this sucker up, and we're going to see how it fares, see if there was any ingress. So I'm going to make my way over to the faucet and shut it off. And see, I guess I'll just do it in the bathtub here, might as well. Make sure we don't have to move the camera or anything. It's going to take my socks off. Actual enclosure is this dude inside here, and this is essentially body. So next one, shoot it on it. So flip this over, press it down, and shoot it. Nice guy. Nice. Grab the outside down. All right, get it here. Get this. All right, so that was definitely a more intense rainfall versus 40 event. Looks like there's better experience. And so, see how we still talk about it. So I have to use the laptop. Okay, help me. Okay, help me. Sure enough. All right, so get it here. Get this. All right, so that was definitely a more intense rainfall versus 40 event. Looks like there's better experience. And so, see how we still talk about it. So I have to use the laptop. So this guy was actually constructed so there wasn't a firm seal between those. So it looks like because of that, we got a pretty darn significant amount of liquid ingress. Alright, so we're doing with the Explorator chipper here, and we had initial problems with liquid ingress from the top of enclosure from forgetting to basically add a bonding material between the 3D printed top cap and this plastic outer ring. So what we've done now is they were friction fit before. The friction fit wasn't adequate for providing the level of environmental protection that we wanted. So we added some silicon sealant in there. We re-friction fit it, and then we're going to let this dry, retest it, and then hopefully that alleviated our issues with having a little bit of liquid come into the enclosure. Alright, so what we're doing here is we're going to be testing the IP rating for this artifact. This is the first Explorator chirper. And I'm just going to pop on the electronics with this top cap right here. And then tighten that in place like us with chirpings. And then all the connectors on top here are rated for IP ratings of at least 5.4. So as long as they're properly installed, then we should be good to go with those. I'm not really caring about the position of these clamps right now. I'm just going to try and tighten them up. This top one's always important. Now that the seal has been redone between the pipe and the top. So this should be nice and good for it. Let's get a little demonstration problem. Take that top off. And then for the bottom, so make sure there's no moisture going to it now. There's always one little drop of water, so doing that. Yeah, sure. Alright, so moisture reading. I'm going to screw on the bottom here. Close the window so you can have a tighter. Alright, great. And then let's turn the shower head on. Now the head has been tested for, it's about 60-degree angle, 45-degree angle or so away from the artifact. Water falls at around 45-degree angle. It's putting out 4 cups of water every 9.5 seconds. That's about equivalent to an ingress rating of X4, hopefully. So let's go. We're at 10 minutes. I've got to briefly restart the camera. There we go. We can only record 15 minutes of video at a time. And then I'm going to turn off this faucet and we're going to take a peek at the inside of the enclosure here and see if we can rest. Alright, so I'm going to zoom the camera out. You can see my bathtub, okay? And then grab a few towels, get them close. And then we're going to see how the sucker fared. So, I can already hear a huge amount of liquid that's in the bottom there. So let's open this up. And there's just going to be a huge amount of water, I think. Yeah. So it seems like we're getting water in the bottom right here, which is filling up, and then it's going into the battery compartment at the bottom of it. Now, that's a problem, that sucks. But that's not the end of the world, because it's something that we can fix. It may have been me not twisting that sucker properly, so. What I'm interested in now is whether my modifications to the electronics enclosure on the top here, which is where I originally thought all of the ingress was coming from, whether that was able to solve that issue. I see a little bit of... So yeah, let's see. The thing is, I want to make sure that everything here is nice and clean. Not clean, but free water, so that when I pop this off, we don't get driplets from the outside going onto it. I've tested these top connectors quite a few times to see if they connect liquid. And they have historically, but let's just kind of pop this off. Yep. Dry as a bone. Dry as a bone. Dry as a bone. Dry as a bone, even though there's a hair in there. And then the, just want to trust a little bit less. We're going to test the USB connector, which is dry. So what stresses me out about is its secondary seal goes up into this ring right here. There's always water going up into that secondary seal, but not into it. So it is dry, even though when you open it, it looks like there's water where it shouldn't be. But that's just how it's designed. Yep, I don't trust it, but it works. Now, this enclosure top is another thing. Let's take a peek. So, I freed it up. Now, yep, it looks like water did drip through. Now, where it dripped, how it dripped, I don't know. But this is certainly not what we want. I'm not going to say it's soaking wet. There's certainly enough moisture in there that we're going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure out how to deal with this. Alright, so that ends this test.